Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. And today we got 2 reaction videos coming. I was gonna do a video talking about why I've been absent, but I feel like I've done that enough. So let's just get back to the action. We'll get back into gear, we're gonna make a move, we're going full force, we're gonna do this thing, and we're gonna get back into some freaking YouTube! And into some, maybe reaction, I don't know, I'm doing a bunch of shit. I don't know what full I'm gonna do. Reactions is one of them, but like, for some reason, all the channels I used to react to have just felt like they just fucking disappeared. Like, Nukes hasn't uploaded a video in like 4 or 5 months. But Nexpo ain't uploaded anything. Like, female video panels I react to have not uploaded much. Don't know what the hell's happened. I think Mr. Ballin's the only one, but I don't want to just react to him. I don't know what happened here, but we got a bunch of stuff going on. We'll get right into this. This is a ghost video. This is 13 Scary Videos where something felt wrong. We'll go get right into this. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment different video ideas and stuff you would like to see me react to down below. It could be true crime, paranormal, anything pretty much, as long as it's appropriate. And we'll get right into this. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, subscribe button, comment to the link down below. Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. The first video we'll be taking a look at today comes to us from a TikTok user known as Able3E, who says the security camera footage in question was filmed at his friend's house in...
Yeah, that's the right thing to do when you need followers. Just straight... I don't know if you can even see it because I might be covering it, but literally this guy's thing writes, I need more followers, follow back. Yeah, just beg for followers.
Weslaco, Texas, late one night.
Which will work.
For the first little while, everything seems perfectly
I've
normal
seen this
and
before.
peaceful.
Okay, I've seen
but
this
that quickly changes when this shows up on camera.
It's a child, right? I think. Right? Like walks past the back. Yeah. So right here. Let's go back. Hold on. Bam. So right out, you see the coming from behind the shed. This figure right here. Now this camera is potato ass quality, so you can't make out shit. But yeah, this is you see a figure come from behind the shed. Well, looks like behind the fence, so I think they're like in the other yard, I would assume. By just looking at it. But yeah, they just randomly come out of nowhere. And I think this was like at 3 in the morning or something like that. Some very late time.
If you take a close look right here, you should be able to make out a pale, human-shaped figure making its way through the homeowner's yard before disappearing from view. The figure is only visible briefly, but it's distinct enough to immediately catch your attention.
I don't think it's in their yard because it looks like it's in the other yard.
Once you notice it crossing the frame. Unfortunately, the video ends shortly afterward, so we never get to see what happened next. There also isn't much additional context provided, making it difficult to piece together the full story. One detail I found interesting is the uploader used the hashtag GhostGirl in the description of the post. Personally though, I can't really tell whether the figure appears to be female or not. However, the figure in question does seem to be wearing something resembling a nightgown. Without more information, it's difficult to know exactly what we're looking at here. Even so, seeing an unexplained figure wandering through the yard is enough to make this a pretty eerie clip. So what do you think was moving through the yard that night? Was it a ghostly apparition or something else entirely? A man named Sean D. Austin posted a video to his TikTok account on March 22nd, 2026, showing a piece of security camera footage filmed inside his home in the...
Hold on. What does his thing? I see on Netflix Discovery series, own of SPI-APP, demonologist / paranormal investigator / medium. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he's the most trustworthy.
26, showing a piece of security camera footage filmed inside his home in the middle of the night.
Okay, that moved. That's moving. It's still moving. That's not wind. I will say that. Not saying it's harm, but that ain't wind. Wind ain't gonna cause that. Cause it's even turning.
Right from the beginning of the footage, a toy car can be seen slowly moving on its own across the floor. What's especially strange is that the movement continues throughout much of the video, rather than being a one-time occurrence. Then, at around the 48-second mark, things get even stranger.
Okay, what else happens? What the fuck? What was that?
A picture frame suddenly falls to the ground, adding another unsettling
Where the hell was that
moment
even?
to
Where
an
was
already
that?
eerie piece of footage. The combination of the moving toy car and the
That legit startled me.
fallen picture frame is what has convinced many viewers that something unusual may have been happening inside the house that night. Not everyone will interpret the footage the same way, of course. Still, seeing multiple odd events unfold in the same recording is enough to make the clip difficult to forget. So what do you think was happening inside Sean's home that night? Was there some unseen presence moving through the house, or was something else going on? I'll let you decide. Going on a trip with your friends can be one of the most exciting and
Still yet to get on a plane. Not had a reason to yet.
memorable experiences of your life. There's just something special about making new memories with people you care about while exploring new places together. But what if one of those memories turned out to be a terrifying one instead? That's exactly what allegedly happened to TikTok user Stinky Keeny, who posted this creepy video to her account onto...
Who chooses these? Who names themselves that? Who names themselves that?
September 6th, 2025. According to her, she and her friends were taking photos with a disposable film camera while on a trip to Mexico when one of the pictures ended up capturing something deeply unsettling.
When was this? Oh my god, that extra person. Who is... What is this? What? Okay, I might be being a dick here. Okay, I might be being a dick. This can't be the same person, right? Unless it's a light thing, right? Is this the same person? Is the person on the bed this person here? Is that the same? As though that's the same person. No, that can't be the same person. So I'm gonna guess the girl. I'm sorry, this is still because I wanted to rule out that there was a fourth person here that's just badly angled that like just ended up not getting seen. The only thing I can think of is so this woman was taking the first photo we saw, and now this woman on the bed is taking this. Because both their hands are full. So, yeah, I would assume that's the case. Okay. I had to rule that out before I went. Because I swear to God, I was about to be like, they had to have a fourth person here then. What the hell?
If you look closely behind one of the girls in the photo, you can make out what appears to be a pale figure standing in the shadows. The shape is faint, but distinct enough to immediately draw your attention once you spot it. What makes the image especially creepy is how out of place the figure seems compared to everything else in the photograph. I have to admit, the figure kind of reminds me of Nikki from the horror movie Obsession, although it's obviously not actually her. Naturally, not everyone is convinced by photos like this. Some viewers believe the figure could simply be another person who simply wasn't noticed at the time the picture was taken. Whatever the case may be, it's certainly the kind of photo
that doesn't help the cause. What do you mean it's another person?
That makes you
what person wouldn't be noticed? Is it like a red person in the damn house that they're not aware of? Because that's scary. Wait, I'm confused.
Second look. So who or what do you think was standing behind the girls that day? And why was it there? Let me know your theories in the comments. Reddit user Independent Ad 4273 posted a fascinating video captured during a live stream of the Mayon volcano eruption in the Philippines. While the eruption itself is already an incredible sight to witness, viewers noticed something else in the footage that has sparked quite a bit of discussion online.
This looks sick. What the? What? Huh? What? What was that? What's that? What? What's rising up there? Bud Lightyear going to space? What the bloody hell is that? Who the?
At one point in the video, what appears to be a meteor streaks down.
That looks sick. Like, I paused that perfectly. So this is a meteor, I guess. This is coming down from God knows where. I guess maybe from the explosion here. But this is coming down. And it's crashing into the ground.
Downward behind the volcano. Then, at approximately 22:33:23, a second object can be seen rising upward from the area, leading some viewers to compare to a UFO or some other unidentified object. The timing of the two events is what makes the footage so interesting. Just moments after one object appears to descend from the sky, another can be seen moving in the opposite direction. Many people in the comments found the footage especially intriguing for that reason, with some wondering whether the second object could be connected to the first in some way. Of course, without additional information, it's difficult to determine exactly what either object might be. Regardless, the footage captures a genuinely unusual moment against the backdrop of one of nature's most powerful displays. So what do you think was seen during this live stream?
No idea.
Was the second object something extraordinary, or is there another way to interpret what?
I have no idea what this is. Any thoughts? Let me know below. I have no clue what this is.
We're seeing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. We all hate being stuck in traffic for obvious reasons, but TikTok user Jorge Nava had a very different reason to feel uneasy while sitting in traffic on the night of May 13th, 2026.
Okay.
The video shows Jorge caught in a major traffic jam late at night. As frustrating as that already is, something else quickly appears that makes the situation even stranger.
Okay. What? What am I missing? I'm confused. What don't I see? Okay, you have to write. I didn't see.
Right around here, what appears to be a face can be seen on Jorge's dashcam monitor. It only shows up briefly, but is definitely unusual and immediately stands out once you notice it. The image itself doesn't necessarily look ghostly or monstrous.
This? I just thought this was him. I just thought that was him.
But its sudden appearance is what has left many viewers wondering exactly what they're looking at. Some people have suggested it could be a reflection, a camera artifact, or something else entirely. Others believe the clip could simply be a hoax designed to look mysterious. Whatever the case may be,
it could be that. Yeah, I think there's a chance it could be that.
It's certainly an odd moment to catch on camera. Thankfully, Jorge appears to have been perfectly fine afterward, considering he was able to stop recording and later upload the video to TikTok. So what do you think appeared on Jorge's dashcam monitor that night? Was it simply a strange visual anomaly, a clever hoax, or something more mysterious? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. On March 1st, 2026, a woman named Sarah Hughes posted a piece of home security camera footage to her TikTok account that was recorded in her backyard late at night in Bisbee, Arizona.
Okay.
According to Sarah, she received a notification from her Ring camera alerting her that a person had been detected outside. Since she wasn't expecting anyone that night, she decided to check the footage for herself. This is what she found.
Okay. Well, that is a person. Oddly looking, but this camera angle, that can just be explained by the distance.
Way off in the distance, you can make out what appears to be a human-shaped figure moving through Sarah's yard before eventually fading from view. The figure is fairly far away, making it difficult to make out any details, but it's distinct enough that the camera seemingly identified it as a person. What makes the clip interesting is how little context there is. We never get a closer look at the figure, nor do we find out where it came from or where it went afterward. Naturally, viewers have come up with a variety of theories. Some believe the footage may show something paranormal. Others point out that security cameras often make distant people look pale, blurry, or ghostly, especially at night when infrared night vision is being used.
That's what I assume. That's why I think. I mean, in fairness, even if this is just an open, this is someone walking in her backyard. Apparently, that's fucking weird. Like, why are you here? You're just cutting through backyards. That's weird. But besides that,
without a clearer view, it's difficult to know exactly what was captured here. To this day, Sarah says she still has no idea what was moving through her yard that night and hopes someone online can help make sense of it. So what do you think was captured on Sarah's security camera? Was it simply a person passing through the area or something a little more mysterious? TikTok user Coven Haircuts posted a video to their account in July of 2020, showcasing some truly bizarre activity allegedly taking place inside their apartment in the middle of the night. According to the uploader, strange things happen.
I've seen this one before.
In the apartment all the time, including doors opening and closing on their own. However, they claim what was captured on this particular night was on a completely different level.
I've seen this before. Fucking weird. Nah, some shit goes down there. That cat is yanked. That cat is yanked back by by something.
As you just saw, what appears to be an unseen force suddenly drags a cat across the room. If that wasn't strange enough, a chair can also be seen moving away from the table.
I thought I saw that
during another moment in the footage. It's definitely the kind of video that leaves you want.
Also, the reason why I was find interesting is, I don't know, they'll probably mention it, but this cat is only have 3 legs. I can just tell by that by looking at it. A cat it doesn't even have 4 legs. It has 3. It's jumping on one leg. Like, you could see the one leg.
Wondering what exactly you're looking at. To be honest, the footage almost has a surreal quality to it that some modern viewers might compare to AI-generated video.
Nope.
However, this clip was uploaded in 2020, years before the highly realistic AI video tools we have today became widely available. For that reason, AI seems like a fairly unlikely explanation. That said, the possibility of a hoax is still something worth considering. With a video this unusual, it's natural for some viewers to wonder whether there could be trickery involved behind the scenes. Whatever the case may be, the footage has continued to puzzle viewers for years. So,
if this was something someone did to get attention, that person should have their animals removed. If you're doing this to a cat to get a ghost video for attention, you should have your animals removed from you. I'm just making that statement.
What do you think was happening inside this apartment? Was some unseen presence really moving a cat through the room, or is there another side to the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. For this next entry, we're taking a look at one of the recently released UAP files, published by the United States Department of War. Designated DOW-UAP PRO-48, the footage was reportedly captured in 2024 by an infrared sensor aboard a US military platform and later submitted to the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, or AARO, for investigation. Unfortunately, very little additional information was provided alongside the footage, leaving us to focus almost entirely on what was captured on camera. And what was captured is definitely interesting. As you can see,
I wouldn't have given it any thought except for the fact that the thing turned around. I just thought it was a light. It could have just been a light from the thing. I don't know, but I don't think that would work, so I don't know.
Footage showcases some sort of UAP moving through an offshore wind farm. One of the most fascinating moments comes when the object appears to pass directly between multiple wind turbines, giving us a much better sense of its movement through the area, before it eventually disappears from view. The footage is admittedly brief, but it's still impressive to watch. The sheer scale of the wind turbines makes the object stand out even more as it moves through the scene. Without additional context, it's difficult to know exactly what we're looking at here. The lack of information surrounding the incident leaves plenty of room for speculation and debate. As amazing as the footage is, I do wish there was more context available, because it would give us a better understanding of what led up to this event and what happened afterward. Even so, it's a genuinely intriguing piece of footage and one that's easy to find yourself watching more than once. So what do you think was captured here? Could this be a conventional object being viewed under unusual circumstances, or something truly unidentified? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. On October 24th, 2025, a French TikTok user known as Darkchair posted a video showing a very strange experience she allegedly had while trying to go to sleep for the night.
Okay.
The footage begins with the uploader lying in bed in a dark room, but it quickly becomes apparent that something unusual has caught her attention.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What is what? Oh, fuck.
If you look carefully, what appears to be a dark, smoke-like shape can be seen moving through the room.
I'm calling fake on this. This is one I'm calling fake on. I'm straight up screaming fake. Fake! This is 100% fake.
As the video continues, it seems to drift closer to the uploader, while she remains in the darkness. What's especially interesting is what happens next. As soon as the light in the room is switched on, the dark shape appears to vanish completely. At one point, the uploader can also be seen holding a cross in front of her, suggesting she was genuinely unnerved by whatever she believed she was seeing. Naturally, viewers have come up with a number of theories. Some believe the footage could show something paranormal, while others suspect the effect may be related to darkness, shadows, camera exposure, or even a deliberate hoax. Whatever the case may be, the way the shape seems to disappear when the light comes on is what has kept people talking about the clip. Unfortunately, we never get to see what happened after the lights were turned on, leaving the story without a clear conclusion. So what do you think was moving through the room that night? Was it simply a trick of the darkness, or something far more unusual? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
I think it was edited for this fake video.
This TikTok video was posted to an account known as SKPS Haunted and showcases some unusual activity taking place inside an allegedly haunted mansion. The footage follows the building's caretaker, Marion, as she securely closes the door leading to the Widow's Walk before making her way to the billiards room, located just down the hall. It's what happens next that has caught the attention of so many viewers.
Anybody up here?
What'd I miss?
No.
What?
After leaving the billiards room, Marion discovers that the door to the Widow's Walk has somehow opened again. Rather than panicking, she calmly responds by telling any potential spirits no, before closing the door once more and continuing on her way. There's also another detail that many viewers found interesting. At the beginning of the clip, a voice can be heard saying, "That's freezing."
That's freezing. That's freezing.
I thought that was her.
According to the account, the voice did not belong to Marion. Some people in the comments were skeptical of this claim, pointing out that Marion appears to look toward the thermostat around the same time the voice is heard. Others zoomed in on the footage and argued that her mouth doesn't appear to move when the phrase is spoken, leading them to believe the voice may have come from somewhere else.
That's freezing.
As for the door itself, opinions are similarly divided. Some viewers see it as evidence of paranormal activity, while others believe there could be a more ordinary reason behind what happened. Whatever the case may be, Marion handled the situation far more calmly than most people probably would have.
I'll give her that. That's
So
true.
what do you think happened inside this mansion?
That's
Was something unseen trying to get Marion's attention, or is there another side to the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. A man named Marcus Wilson works as an Uber driver and often records his nights on the road, presumably for safety and documentation purposes while making deliveries. On this particular night, however, Marcus claims he experienced something far stranger than a difficult customer or an unusual delivery. In the description of the post, Marcus explains that he was out doing Uber Eats deliveries when he suddenly found himself at the center of what he believes was a paranormal encounter. He says the incident began when he noticed a shoe sitting on the side of the road near a cemetery.
What the fuck?
You're gonna see a vibration. Go see tapping at the window. Definitely gonna hear it.
So I had to order my food. I don't see what you see. I don't see what you. Okay, something just moved. I think something just moved.
Hell no.
I think something just moved. I couldn't tell. I'm working with one good eye right now. Don't get out of the car. What are you doing? Why are you getting out of the car, man? Don't be getting out of the car. Don't be getting out of the car. What's wrong with you? They're putting the shoe on to come whoop your ass, boy. Put your ass back in that car.
Tripping. No, I'm not tripping. Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Hell no, hell
You can't say hell no and still be there. Get a move on.
Marcus says the shoe itself wasn't what frightened him the most. According to him, the passenger side window suddenly began vibrating violently, as though someone was repeatedly pounding on the glass
I don't see that.
despite nobody being there. When he later reviewed the footage, Marcus believed he spotted a figure seemingly passing through the vehicle.
Yes, that
He
I
also
see.
points to the shoe moving on its own multiple times throughout the video, which only added to his unease. As the night continued, things allegedly became even stranger.
Okay. Why are you still here? I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but why are you here? Like, you're outside of a fucking cemetery, just chilling. And shit is happening, you're just sitting there. I think his guy, like, what are we doing here? Why are we sitting here while this is happening? Okay, I heard that. Is someone trying to open his door?
Oh.
Okay, that's legit someone opened a door. You can hear the door handle moving.
No.
Well, man, I'm still saying you can leave. Why are you sitting here? Why are you staying here, man? You can leave.
Oh, hell, what the? Shit. Shit, I mean. Shit. Hell, no. Hell. No. Nope. No. No. No.
The interior door handle can be seen moving on its own before the car door eventually opens. Marcus says realizing all of this happened right next to a cemetery only made the experience even more unsettling. In fact, he states that after this incident, he no longer wants to make deliveries near graveyards. And honestly, it's not hard to see why.
Yeah.
Of course, there are also viewers who believe the entire thing could simply be a hoax. With videos like this, it's always difficult to know exactly how much happened off camera. Either way, the combination of the moving shoe, the apparent figure, and the car door opening has certainly sparked plenty of discussion. So what do you think happened during Marcus's delivery route that night? Did he really encounter something supernatural near the cemetery, or was something else going on? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. These next two videos come to us from the recently released collection of UAP files published on the Department of War website. According to information provided by Arrow, the footage most likely originated from an infrared sensor and full-motion video camera aboard a US military platform operating within the US Central Command Area of Responsibility in 2021. The videos were later discovered among a collection of documents sought by members of Congress during a 2026 request for records related to unidentified aerial phenomena.
Right.
Unfortunately, as with many of the files in the release, there is very little context available beyond that. Still, the footage itself is fascinating.
Okay. We'd love to know where this took place, but I think they probably said it, but I don't remember. I didn't hear it. UFO footage is always going to be the most, like, hardest one, because you can make them out to be, like, you can make the argument they're all fake and that, but, like, and for you, why the government lies about everything, the government lies all to your face. Like, they would lie about this. I'm sorry, they would.
The video shows what appears to be a dark spherical object moving through a mountainous region. Unlike some of the other UAP clips released by the government, this one remains on screen for quite a while, allowing the sensor to track it as it moves across the landscape. What's especially interesting is how zoomed in the footage is. We get a much clearer look at the object than we do in many similar military videos, making it easier to appreciate its apparent shape and movement. A second video was also released alongside the first and appears to be a direct continuation of the same event.
What the fuck? What happened?
In the follow-up footage, the same object continues moving through the area for roughly another 50 seconds before the sensor eventually loses track of it. Naturally, some viewers have suggested the object could have a conventional explanation, but from the footage alone, it's difficult to determine exactly what we're looking at.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. No clue.
Which is likely why the case remains unresolved. Whether it's something ordinary or something genuinely unusual, it's hard to deny that these are some of the more compelling videos included in the recent release. So what do you think was captured here? Was this simply a distant object being viewed under unusual circumstances, or something truly unidentified? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. TikTok user K, who goes by Your Fave Bipolar on the platform, works in the lockdown unit of a hospital located in an undisclosed area.
If there is one place that's Bipolar probably should be working, it's in the lockdown portion of a hospital.
On one particular night shift,
maybe that makes me bad, but I feel like they just don't go together.
However, she claims she spotted something on a security camera that left her completely unsettled. According to Kay, she was working late when she noticed something unusual appearing on one of the monitors. Take a look and see what was captured.
Huh? What?
Throughout the footage, a strange, humanoid figure can be seen partially hidden behind a pillar. Rather than walking through the unit, the figure appears to be clutching onto the pillar while making a series of odd movements. The way it repeatedly peeks out from behind the pillar and shifts around is what many viewers found most unsettling. It's difficult to make out any clear details, but the figure remains visible long enough to leave quite an impression. Some viewers believe the footage shows something genuinely paranormal, while others feel there may be a more ordinary explanation behind what was captured. Whatever the case may be, the unusual behavior of the figure is what has kept people talking about the clip. Unfortunately, Kay never seems to have posted any follow-up videos explaining what happened afterward, leaving the story without a clear conclusion. Whatever was captured on that security camera, it's certainly the kind of footage that's difficult to forget. So what do you think was hiding behind that pillar? Was it something genuinely unexplained, or is there another way to interpret what we're seeing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And that was 13 scary videos.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought of this reaction down below. Hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all for the next one.